Grammar instruction in communicative language, teaching classroom, student teacher perceptionist by Muhammad Hollandia dan Erlina Leni Marzulina and Fitria Rembulan Ramadhani. The aim of this study was to find out the teacher and student perceptionist toward grammar instruction in communicative language teaching classroom. The participants of this study were 2 teachers and 4 students from an Islamic junior high school madrasa. We used a case study method to conduct this research to identify teacher and student perceptions in teaching and learning grammar instruction in communicative language teaching classroom. The data were collected by using interview. The data were analyzed by using thematic analysis. The findings indicate that there were 5 indicators on student teacher perceptions. They are: first, grammar was a crucial component in improving English skill. 2. Using classroom activities to promote communicative activities in the classroom. 3. Error classroom activities to promote communicative activities in the classroom. 3. Error correction was seen as one of process to create student in mastering material. 4. Teaching grammar instruction in CLT classroom. Teacher act as motivator and facilitate all student need. And the last is 5. Students should take part on the process of learning. Finding number 1 is the importance of grammar. It goes by the teacher agreed that grammar was a crucial component in improving student skill, and the teacher perceived that explicit grammar instruction was helpful in a CLT classroom. And number 2 is classroom activities. Caused by the teacher agreed that in learning process, group work or pair work was designed to promote communication in the classroom, and the teacher perceived that in applying group work, students will be able to interact well. 3. Quality and quantity of error correction. Error correction was one of process to create student in mastering material. Why? Because the teacher did not feel angry when a student made a grammatical error or correction an error or mistake was an obligation for teacher. Number 4 is the role of teacher in classroom. Teacher also act as a motivator in the teacher learning process, so training students to take responsibility and self-discipline is to develop their activities. And the last is the role and contribution of students in the learning process. In teaching English, between tasks and activities must be balanced, and the student not only mastering the theory but also practicing the theory. Next is conclusion of this research is it was found teacher and student perceptions toward grammar instruction in communicative language teaching. The first, teacher perceptionist in teaching grammar instruction in communicative language. 2. The teacher think that provides students with explicit explanation was an effective way to teach grammar. 3. In learning process, teacher using group and pair was designed to promote communication. 4. Teacher claimed that in learning process, error correction was one of the process student to mastering material. 4. Teacher perceived that they should act as motivator in teaching learning process and training students to take responsibility in the follow up their activities. And the last is in teaching grammar instruction, students should not only mastering the theory but also practicing the theory. The research only focused to find out the teacher and student perceptions in grammar. By because the limitation of time. By knowing the teacher and student perceptions in teaching learning grammar instruction, we expect students consider grammar as an important part in learning English language, so the study can inspire students to create interest in learning grammar. So it is better for students to start using the language communicatively at the root level.